You've been on the tour for a few months here. Experience Hendrix 2025. You're going to be in the most fabulous theater in Atlanta, the Fox Theater. You've been there, so you know how special it is. It's a Saturday night. It's the last show of the tour. What are you going to be doing in Atlanta afterwards? Are you guys going to party or are you going home?
No, I'm jumping on the bus right after the gig and I'm heading home. I've been living in near Nashville, Tennessee lately, and so it's not that far of a drive, so we're just going to hop on the bus and head straight home. But we will be hitting the area once we get into town because, you know, I have some favorite hot spots and places to go shopping and restaurants that I like to go to. So we'll be out and about, but looking forward to it. I mean, we love playing in Atlanta. I've historically had a huge fan base and a lot of support from the people of Atlanta, and this tour's done very well there, so we're expecting a big turnout, but I know that there's still some tickets available, and the show is this Saturday, so if you're thinking about coming, you want to grab those tickets and come see us on Saturday night, and it's a great show. I mean, it's about 2.5 hours of just nonstop rock and roll music and great guitar playing, so, and you know, there's not many tours where you can get this level of talent and so many different artists in one package, so
right.
It's really, you know, it's a great opportunity to catch a lot of great talent and a lot of great music.
I remember the first time I went with my older brother, Joe, who actually introduced me to rock and roll when I was a little kid, right? So he's 8 years older than I am. And he loved Jimi Hendrix. So I went with him. But then I ran into my best friend, her husband, and they brought their kids to this show. And it was one of those things where I was like, there you go. There's an education here, too. It can be a family affair for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we see multi-generations of families coming, I mean, to my shows and to this show for sure. You see fathers bringing their sons, and you see some people, you know, maybe grandparents out there, some people who probably even saw Jimmy himself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a great show. It's fun for just about everybody in the family. So,
is Chris Layton still playing with you guys?
Well, Chris, yeah, he's been on all the tours except this one, so he did not make this tour. There's two different drummers. One of them is my drummer, Sam Bryant, who was with me for a long time in my band before Chris became a permanent fixture in my band, and so he's one of the drummers, and the other one is Tony Beard, who's a very accomplished drummer in his own right as well.
Well, just an aside, I am a huge fan of Archangels. Are you familiar? You have to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so I just love that band. So I've met Chris a few times, and I went to go see them pretty recently in Texas. Your story reminds me a little bit of Charlie Sexton growing up and playing bars way before you were old enough to drink, you know, one of those things. And it just made me wonder, with all your kids, do any of them have the itch to be playing any instruments?
Yeah, all my kids are musical, and several of them are pursuing, you know, learning how to play different instruments and stuff. And so we'll see what happens. I mean, nobody forced me to do it in my family, so I'm not going to force my kids to do it, but I'll certainly support them in any way I can if they show an interest in it.
And they have a healthy interest.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love knowing that. That's great, because it started with my family real young too, and I loved all different kinds of music, but yours is so fantastic. I'm really happy for you that you've got so much great stuff coming out. One other thing that I kind of chuckled at when I was looking at your discography was from 95, 97, 99, 2004, 2007. There was a little skip there of about 5 years. Were you graduating from high school or something at that point, or what was going on?
Well, I graduated high school in 1995. I recorded my first album the last 3 months of my senior year in high school. Then I graduated,
crazy.
and then hit the road, and my album came out, and basically I never looked back, and here we are like 30 years later.
You are so prolific. It's really great to see all this great music. Check it out, Kenny Wayne Shepherd, and we'll see you Saturday night at the Fabulous Fox. I really appreciate your time. Great to talk to you.